Welcome back. So I kind of feel like the new releases for eyeshadow palettes have been a little slow lately, but I finally got one in. I got the ADEPT Cosmetics and Amy Loves collab, and I'm really excited to play with this. It took a while to get to me, but it is finally here, and let me tell you, this collection is so much more beautiful in person, and I'm so excited to dig in. But if you guys want to see the look that I create and maybe hear my thoughts on this collection, then just keep watching.
We don't need to be worried. We don't need lots of money. So tonight put your hands in the air. Act like you just don't care.
If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Heather. I love all things makeup, especially colorful makeup and indie brands. And if you guys love those things too, I really hope you will subscribe. Don't forget to click the little bell so you can be notified of all my future uploads. And with that being said, let's dig into this collection. So I picked up this collection in a bundle and it retailed for 90 US dollars before a code. Amy Loves Makeup does have a code. I'm pretty sure it's Amy Loves, but I'll look it up and pop it up here on the screen if you guys do want to pick this up. But you can also pick up these two products individually. First, we have this gorgeous freaking eyeshadow palette. The packaging is so reflective, so freaking beautiful, and the colors in here are really pretty. Now, I'm not the craziest person about grayling shadows or cool tones like of this type, but these ones are really beautiful, and mixed with the shimmers, the multichromes, we even have a holochrome. It makes perfect freaking sense, and I was blown away by the swatches. But this palette, before a code, retails for 69 US dollars, and the quality is just freaking impeccable. The packaging is so gorgeous. But then we also have this freaking gorgeous blush palette, blush and highlighter palette. Now, this retails for 34 US dollars. The shades she picked are so freaking beautiful, and the highlighters are incredible as well. But I'm going to be trying everything out and coming up with a really cool look, hopefully. But I'm going to go ahead and get you guys zoomed in, and we're going to get started with the blush palette. Now, I really want to try out all of these shades today. I'm not going to be able to try them out all on their own because I only have two cheeks, and I do want the look to be kind of cohesive. So I'm going to do this shade on the back of the cheekbone, this to blend it out and towards the front. And then I'm going to use this shade up here as more of a blush topper, and then this one as a highlighter, just to try to get a feel for them all. So I'm going to use my Unearthly Cosmetics #1 brush. I really love how slanted and fluffy this is, but I'm going into the shade right here, and I'm just going to tap off the excess because I've actually never tried ADEPT Cosmetics blush formula, but this shade is so freaking beautiful. I love this, and that you get like the perfect amount of pigmentation. I think it's so freaking stunning. And this is a shade I would love on its own as well. I would like to see if it layers just for everyone that has a deeper skin tone, and I think it looks like it does. So this should work on a variety of skin tones as well, but if you have a deeper skin tone and you've tried this formula out, just let everyone know down in the comments. We would really appreciate it. And then I'm going to go in with this angled brush and pick up the light pink shade. The pigmentation on that's beautiful too. But I'm going to use this to really blend out. This one's beautiful as well. Now, y'all know I love an orange blush. Those are my favorite personally. But I need more pink blushes in my collection. I tend to buy the same thing in every formula. I have a problem. But I think this is stunning. We'll have to see like how it wears and stuff, but so far so good. I'm really excited to have this in my collection and be trying it out. Now, I'm going to use the same brush and go into this. That is so freaking beautiful. But I'm going to use this more as a blush topper. That is so wet looking. That's beautiful. Now this one does have like little reflex in it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but they are very tiny, kind of micro. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I know some people do not like shimmers in their highlighter, noticeable shimmers anyway. But I think that looks beautiful, and I do believe this would work as a really beautiful highlighter as well. Now I'm going in with this highlighter brush from ColourPop, and we are going to try this up here on the high points of my cheeks. That is really beautiful. This one is really smooth, and it's like a light baby doll pink. That is gorgeous. It kind of reminds me of the one that I really love from Rare Beauty, the one that I love from Glamlite, you know, the Friday the 13th highlighter. Sidetracked. The Ghost Face one too, but really smooth, really glossy, really beautiful. Look like a lunatic sitting here trying to make it show, but I think it's beautiful. But now we got to dig in to this eyeshadow palette. Super excited. Unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to do one look with this palette, but just keep an eye out over on my Instagram, and I'll try to do some reels over there if I have time. But for this look, I think I want to start out with the shade here, Scrunchy. I had a little problem with it swatching it, but I don't know, maybe my finger was wet, but I'm going to see like how it works on the eye. But I'm just using this teeny tiny blending brush. It's the number 5 brush from Unearthly Cosmetics. And I'm just going to work this deeper shade out in the crease. You guys know I love a dramatic look. So I'm going to start out with this dark shade and try to get this look dramatic. I want the depth. But I'm just going to pack this color on slightly. It seems to be working okay. When I was doing swatches, I had to wipe like my finger off, and I think I might have messed it up doing that. So I'm just going to leave this like that, and then I'm going to go into Mi Amor. That's what my girlfriend calls me. But I'm going to just use this cool tone blue to blend this out. Actually, let me use a fluffier brush. I'm going to use my Singe Beauty EO3. And I'm just going to blend this in the crease. And this shade seems to be really pigmented. It's blending easily. It's really beautiful. I'm so excited about the shimmers, though. That's definitely going to be the best part. Now I'm going to go back in with this brush, pick up more of Scrunchy, and just build this up out here in the crease. Actually, I'm going to switch on over to this Glamlite brush. So I started rewatching SVU, and I'm like addicted now. I cannot stop. I have not gotten any work done. All I can do to even film, I'm like so caught up. I'm on season 17. So hopefully it'll be over soon, and then I can focus, because right now, literally SVU is the only thing I can think about, and it's driving me crazy. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's like almost 6 o'clock, and I've had this palette since yesterday, and I should have already had this look done today. I should have had 2 done with this palette, but like I said, I'm caught up. This shade's really pretty. I went back in with the blue to blend out that deeper shade. So I have an idea Hopefully it'll be a good one, but we will find out. My idea is, first I'm cleaning off the Glamlight brush, but I want to use this blush on the inner corner. I need a light pink moment. I just want to see if it will work, and I don't see why it wouldn't. But I'm just going to use this as a shadow. And if you picked up the palette and not the blush palette and you just want to recreate this, just find a pink like this. It's like a bubblegum pink somewhere in your collection. Maybe you have a blush as well. This is really pretty. I'm into it. But I wanted like the pop of pink on the inner corner to add some to the look. I don't want to do the lower lash line until I do the shimmers on the lid. So I'm going in with some NYX glitter glue. And I'm just putting this everywhere. I plan on putting shimmers. If you guys have not tried a glitter glue, you have to. They're so freaking good. So to start this shade right here, I'm not using it in this look, but it is so freaking reflective and gorgeous. It's freaking beautiful. I wish I could use them all, but I'm going to start this out with this shade here called Indie. It's a hollow chrome. I'm sure it's not picking up on camera the way it looks in person because it's really not doing it justice. It's so freaking beautiful. I'm really into these hollow chrome shades. It's been coming out in a lot of palettes. They always are favorites. Now I've just cleaned off this brush and I'm going into this multi-chrome here called Lavender. This one is really beautiful as well. And I'm going to put this here. This was a very good choice. I want to take it in a little more. That way you can see that flip when I turn or in different lightings. So for the inner corner, I want to go in here with the shade called Pink. The shimmers, I accidentally pressed too hard. The shimmers in this palette are freaking incredible. ADEPT always knocks it out of the park with their shimmer formula. I love that she did some deeper shades in this palette too. That makes me really happy because you can really get a lighter look if that's what you're into. You could get like one and done types of looks. You can also do a more dramatic look like this. I think she did a really good job curating this. And I'm so glad I picked it up. It's so freaking beautiful. Now for the outer corner, I think I'm going to try to do the shade Billion Much. I don't understand the references. I need to rewatch her video because this has been out for a while. It took them a long time to get it to me, but I'm sure it was a big launch for them. For the lower lash line, I think I'm going to use some more of this pink shade, and I'm just going to press that in the inner corner and take it all the way across. And then I'm going to go in with this Cinch Beauty brush. I do not know the name because it's gone. And I'm going to go into Mocha. It's a really pretty cool tone, like gray-brown. But I'm just going to press this up against the lash line, and then I'll go back in with that pink. Now I'm going to use the pink to blend this out. I kind of took it down a little far. And then I'm going to go in with my Cinch Beauty E07, pick up some more of the shade Billion Much, and try to get this as close to the lower lash line as I can. And here is the finished eye before lashes and liner and all the stuff. But I will be right back with the finished look and to give you guys my first impressions on this collection. But I really love this eye look. It's very smoky, very freaking gorgeous. The inner corner blush was a good idea in my opinion. But like I said, I'll be right back. I'm back with the finished look. I think it's so beautiful. I really, really love what I did with the inner corner. I mean, I know for you guys, I just said that, but I really, really do. And I put the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in the shade Good Reef in the waterline, and it really ties that pink in. It looks so beautiful. I had so much fun with this. I can't wait to create more looks with the palette, and I really can't wait to use the blush palette more as well, blush and highlighter, but I think they did such a great job. The shimmers are freaking impeccable. Had a great time working with the mattes as well. It is the normal, really good ADEPT formula that they always have, but so far, I'm really loving both of them. Let me know down below if you guys picked this up and what are your thoughts on it, but also let me know what you guys think of this look. I think it's beautiful, but if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on everything down below in the comments. And until next time, bye.